Friday night, Kobe Bryant was inducted to the Hall of Fame along with Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, 18-time All-Star, two-time scoring champ, and five-time NBA MVP. In the career, he averaged 25 points per game, uh, 4.7 assists, and he played 1,346 games throughout his whole career, over 20 seasons. Will, you're a fan of Kobe. Can you break down his career for us?
Yeah. The late Kobe Bryant, he had probably one of the best careers in the NBA as a player. He he averaged 25, 5 and 5, I believe, in his career. I think his career high in points was 81, career high in assists was 17, which is just by itself is probably one of the better careers that the league's ever seen. But Kobe definitely deserves this spot, I think, in for Hall of Fame. Arguably, I believe this is probably the best Hall of Fame class that's ever come out of the NBA this year.
I saw somewhere earlier what was mentioned in 2009. I believe it was MJ, Stockton, and Malone, but that's a pretty stacked class itself. I mean, you got Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, and Kobe. It's incredible what you got there. Kind of, would you consider Kobe the best Laker of all time?
Um, I consider him probably second best Laker of all time. I mean, in my opinion, the greatest Laker of all time has to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know that he's second right now in scoring all time behind LeBron, but he did most of his damage for the Milwaukee Bucks. But still, like the greatest wizard of all time would have been Michael Jordan. So it's kind of like the same scenario as that.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Michael Jordan, maybe the greatest wizard of all time. You got to look at it. I mean, we got Gilbert Arenas from there. Michael Jordan, he only played about two seasons there, and it was like late after his prime, which he had solid seasons, about like 21 points per game one of the seasons. Um, I think if he would have ended better on the Wizards than how he did, I believe that he could be up for running for best Wizard of all time. But I mean, back to Kobe, you mentioned second greatest of Laker of all time. I believe he's got to be first because I mean, 20 seasons with the team, never left it. I mean, obviously there was some rumors that here and there that came up that he wanted out. There was a while back where he was going to go to the Clippers, but Jerry West talked him out of that. Um, I mean, he led the Lakers to five titles, one of the best careers in the Lakers uniform. He was there for two decades. He was there for the 90s and the 10s. Sadly, he did end his last game on a good note with the 60-point performance. But I mean, that season wasn't a season that you would expect Kobe to go out like. I mean, after injuries and everything, it just wasn't the best season. But um, I do believe that he would be the best Laker of all time, though.
Yeah, you mentioned Jerry West in that conversation. I mean, I think the Los Angeles Lakers have a reputation for players that stay there for a long time. I think Kobe Bryant, of course, Jerry West, Magic Johnson, they all spent their career with the Lakers, and I think that's just part of the family and what they try to do as an organization.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Kobe. He's set. Obviously, he tragically passed away this last January 26th. They held a whole memorial service for him on February 24th. Who do you believe is going to go up before him and announce his Hall of Fame speech?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Jordan did so. I mean, if you watched
The funeral
the
service.
memorial ceremony at Staples Center, Michael Jordan had a lot to say about Kobe, and it even brought him into tears. And I mean, Michael Jordan, other than the meme that you see all the time, he's not really in tears that much. But him or maybe Vanessa, either way, he deserved it, and it's going to be a great speech.
Yeah, I would. In my opinion, I would like to see his daughters go up there. I mean, his oldest daughter in her senior year, I believe. I'd love to see her go up there along with her younger siblings and do a speech for both Kobe and Gianna in a type of way. Or I could see where the Hall of Fame ends up doing like a whole memorial type thing for him whenever his speech comes. Like I could see them having three of his closest peers, like his wife and kids combined, and then Shaq, and then you have maybe even Powell, and then MJ come up there and they all talk. I think it's going to be an incredible night. But you have any more thoughts?
No, other than these three players definitely deserved to be on the top of the world right now. It feels like for them. I know it's definitely something to be proud of and something that they're going to remember for the rest of their life, that they're in the NBA Hall of Fame.
That's all we have for this short bit of the shot clock. If you guys would like to check us out more, you can go to Buzzsprout and check out our podcast. And then you can go to our YouTube as well, which we just uploaded our first episode this Friday at 12:30. New episodes will be coming out every Friday. Hope you guys enjoy. And then